for all of their friends. This is going to be a great party, said Ruby.
This is going to be a great party.
Max said, party!
Party!
They had decorations, music, and a cake, even a special surprise. They had lots of work to do before their guests arrived, so they started right away. Ruby hung the streamers while Max blew up the balloons. Once all the decorations were hung, Ruby put the cake on the table. Right at that moment, she heard a knock at the door. The guests had arrived. Ruby went to answer the door, but Max stayed behind with the cake. He thought the cake could use something a little bit more special. Just then, Ruby came back with all of her guests. They were so excited to be at the party that they thanked Ruby and Max for inviting them. Ruby turned on some music and the party began. Then Louise had a great idea. She said, why don't we do the hippity-hop dance?
Why don't we do the hippity-hop dance?
Everyone thought that was a great idea, so they stood up nice and tall, and they got ready. Step 1. Shrug your shoulders up and down. Move your head side to side. Step 2. Hip hop in a circle. Step 3. Wave your hands way up high. Hip hop side to side. Step 4. Wiggle your bunny tail. They had so much fun, they started laughing and giggling. Right then, Ruby said, Max and I have a special surprise for you.
Max and I have a special surprise for you.
Everybody sat down and waited for the special surprise. Ruby said, behold the disappearing box.
Behold the disappearing box.
Everybody went ooh and ah. But Ruby said, what should we make disappear?
What should we make disappear? The
cake! Ruby thought that was a great idea, and right when she looked at the cake, she saw what Max had done. Everyone started to giggle and laugh. Ruby was happy to see that everybody liked the cake, so she continued with the magic trick. Max helped her put the cake into the disappearing box. They closed the door, and with everyone's help, they waved their arms way up high, wiggled their bunny ears, and said the magic words.
Abracadabra.
When Ruby opened the magic box, everyone was excited to see the cake was gone. Everybody was so shocked, they gasped. All right. So then Ruby said, let's bring it back. They closed the door, and with everyone's help, they waved their arms way up high, wiggled their bunny ears, and said the magic words.
Abracadabra.
When Ruby opened the box, they were excited to see the cake was back. They all clapped and cheered. Max closed the door, and Ruby said, let's eat.
Let's eat.
Everyone was so excited they jumped up and cheered. Once all of their bellies were full, and they played all their games, it was time to go home. As everyone left, they thanked Max and Ruby for a great party.
Thank you, Max and Ruby.
happy party. Once Max and Ruby were all alone, Ruby looked at Max and said, "Thank you, Max, for helping with the party."
Thank you, Max, for helping with the party.
And Max looked at her and said, "Great party."
Great party.
And they gave each other a high five for a job well